everyone, I'm Tammy Skomorowski from True Self Wellness for Mind, Body, and Spirit, where I offer counseling, spiritual life coaching, and meditation classes. And I'm here today out at the lake just to share with you a few ideas about how you can beat some of the boredom from being in the house all the time. So a couple of ideas that that other people have shared with me, a couple of things that have come to mind for me are taking a moment for contemplation and reflection. And so contemplation and reflection are much bigger than looking at yourself in a critical or in a judgmental way, but I'm thinking about some of the larger things in life, contemplating those big questions of what is the meaning of life, why am I here, what is my purpose, and just to recognize that we're all in this same boat together. And so to ask those questions about what is the meaning of life, what is my purpose, and to know that your purpose doesn't always have to be work related. It could be to help out your neighbor with groceries. It could be to teach your nieces and nephews one of your great skills, how to play an instrument, how to cook, how to bake. So, taking some quiet time for contemplation and reflection. The other thing that comes to mind is, what about some of those hobbies and interests that you've always wanted to do but you never had the time for? Now it seems like we have more time than ever on our hands. And so what about picking up that paintbrush, picking up that hobby, building that birdhouse that you've always wanted to do, making repairs in the house. So picking up some of those hobbies, learning a new language, learning an instrument. And then the other thing too is so contemplation and reflection, picking up a new hobby or reacquainting with an old interest or hobby. And then what about spending time with family? And I know many of you already are doing this: arts and crafts, game night, getting together with friends, small groups of friends, or maybe just one close friend, heading out for a walk in nature. So connecting, doing things that connect us outside of screens and social media. And then there's a whole plethora of things, spring cleaning. Spring is here. We had our first day of spring earlier this week. Cleaning out that filing drawer, all that paperwork. What about decluttering your email or your Facebook or your phone? All of those pictures where we have 50 of our selfies, but only one or two that we've posted. So these are all different ways to keep busy and to keep doing things. And then there are those moments of just being. We don't always need to be busy. It's okay to take time just to be. So I'd like for you to post below, what are some of your favorite strategies or things to do to beat some of the boredom? So to wrap up, I'm wondering if you'd like to do a small little meditation with me. We'll just take a moment just to do some grounding and some breathing. So if you're into this, I'm going to have you assume your asana. And again, your asana is your physical posture or position that you take, as well as your mental, psychological, emotional position that we hold. And I'd like for you to close your eyes, or just to have a soft gaze down to minimize visual distraction, and to take a moment to turn to the breath. Notice where it is in the throat, the chest, the belly, not judging, just observing, just allowing it to be. And in just one moment, we are going to slow our breathing down. So breathing in, I like to breathe in through the nose with a nice little pause and an exhale. And we'll just do this a few times just to release all tension from the body out through the breath. So breathing in together, starting now, with a pause. Exhale. Breathing in with a pause. Exhale, releasing any tightness out of the body. Breathing in, the pause. And an exhale, allowing the shoulders to drop, the whole body to sink into your seat, your feet to sink into the floor. And breathing in with that pause. And the exhale, releasing any thoughts, even just for a moment. And last time, breathing in with your pause. And an exhale. And I'd like to say thank you so much for joining me. Please post below any of your ideas on how to beat the boredom, and let me know how you felt about this meditation. I'm going to say namaste, namaste. The light in me sees the light in you.